Hi guys, Linda Antwi with the Red Carpet Report. We are here in Long Beach at the Queen Mary. Now, we're not just at the Queen Mary to be at the Queen Mary. We're here for ScotsFest. Now, ScotsFest, what is that? It's Scottish everything. Wine, food, dance, games. So we're going to do a little bit of tasting on some yummy whiskey. And we're going to learn some history. And we're going to talk to some amazing people just about the culture, the history, and the Scot Games here next weekend, February 15th and 16th, in Long Beach at the Queen Mary.
Good morning. My name is Mark Rankin. I'm the owner of the Scottish Heritage Centre here on the Queen Mary. And I'm also the founder of this Queen Mary Scottish Festival, which now has a more streamlined name, ScotsFest. So now we have ScotsFest. Our ScotsFest celebrates various aspects of Scottish culture, including Highland Games, which is how these festivities really started. I would now like to introduce our head chef, Todd Henderson.
Okay, this is some of the food that we're actually serving during ScotsFest. So we are going to serve haggis. We're also going to serve this traditionally with rutabaga and potato, or also known as neeps and tatties. Please enjoy when you get up. If nobody completely understands what haggis is, come see me over there. After you try it, I will tell you what's in it. Okay, so enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Welcome, and I couldn't think of a better way to start your day than some of the finest whiskeys out of Scotland that are in front of you, and it's going to go amazing with the food as well. Thanks for the chef. So we have 5 of the scotches that we're going to be featuring at ScotsFest. These are arguably part of one of the finest Scotch portfolios in the world, I believe, and I think you will agree after you leave here today. The first one on your left is the Black Grouse. It's what we call a real affordable smoke. It's a smoky whiskey at an incredibly reasonable price, and I think you can tell that it's not really overly smoky, but it makes great cocktails. It's a great everyday whiskey, and I really think it shows the craftsmanship that we put through in all our whiskeys.
The dance that Kaylee did there was called the sword dance, and that's a very old Scottish Highland dance going back to the 11th century, when a king of Scotland, Malcolm Canmore, defeated an enemy, and he was so elated with the victory that it is said that he put his own sword across the sword of his vanquished foe and danced naked around them. Well, I think Kaylee was more suitably dressed for the cold day today. So thanks again, Kaylee. Well done.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dave Gower. I am the chief of the Scottish American Athletic Association. This is Weston Bowden. He's one of my throwers, an athletic director, and a close friend. Now, there's 9 traditional events in the Highland Games, which we will contest, all 9 events here at Queen Mary, as we have for the last 15 years. Yes, Marge started the festival. It took her 5 years to realize, wait a second, there's those big hairy guys who come out and throw stuff. Let's invite those guys. So they called me. And we've been here putting on the athletics for the last 15 years. It's representing my 15th year here, thank you very much. And it's all 9 events. It's not just like a track and field event where you show up and just kind of throw 3 times and go home. No, it's all day. This is what separates everybody else. This is a marathon, and we start early and we go late. But it's a good day of fun.
That brings us to the conclusion of our event today. Thank you all very much for being here. You've seen a little bit of a glimpse today into what you can see and do next weekend at the 20th annual Queen Mary ScotsFest. And in addition to the piping competitions and the dancing competitions, getting fitted for your own kilt, and the whiskey tastings next weekend, we also have beer tasting classes, we have dart competitions, we have sheepherding demonstrations, we have the reenactment groups, we have firing demonstrations, we have a little bit of everything going on next weekend. So thank you all again for being here. We really appreciate it, and look forward to seeing you next weekend at ScotsFest.
If you liked that video, which I know you did, because you know it's all things California, and you learned a little bit about Scotland. If you liked the video, make sure you like and subscribe. No, really. Like. Some of you have not been listening. Like the video and subscribe. Bye, guys.